Yo, what's up? Um, this is so cool. I love doing this shit. I think I'm on a bit of a delay, but that's all right. Let me know if you can hear me and if everything is all good. Um, welcome back to live streaming with Kev on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending where you are in the world. This has been a rad little thing we've been doing every Tuesday or Wednesday, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I'm loving it. So oh yeah, cool. Oh, we got a bunch of the Discord crew in here. So first things first, like I'm pretty proud of myself because like check out this like chat situation in the stream. I'm starting to become like a real goddamn pro at this shit. So yeah. And I think I'm successfully streaming to vertical and horizontal, which is like, I don't know. I might be the smartest. I'm definitely the smartest person in the band. But you know, I could be the smartest person in the world now. Cool. Yeah. Hey, Franco, what's up? I can definitely say hey. Yeah, we got some royalty in the chat. We got Josh Thumb Music. If you haven't heard, Josh did an amazing cover of Childhood Died, and he has the voice of an angel. We got Killer as always, and I think I saw Enk. Oh yeah, there she is. Band is fine. Thank you, dude. I'm loving this. So, yeah, live concert is coming. Little Punk, what's up, France? Jericho, you taught my 5-year-old how to bleh. Oh, that's like the coolest thing ever. Teaching generations of the new generations to bleh is a lot of fun. I'm doing good, Enk. How you doing? So today we're gonna get a bit serious here. Talking about Shallow Graves, which is Skara, thank you so much. It's always crazy when you guys just support us like that. It blows us away. Like, and I go back and tell the band, Jovi was on last week. But like, yeah, the fact that you guys are just giving like hard-earned money is insane to us to keep making these bangers. So thank you, Chaos. Love you too. Not your 9-year-old. Just said bleh, beaches. You didn't believe I'm watching live. What's their name? I'll send a shout out. All right. So yeah, this song. So Shallow Graves. Shallow Graves was a weird one. So I guess my lyric style is, you know, I like to use a lot of metaphors or relate to things, especially in, I guess, the, obviously, like, through narratives that I'm really into. So, obviously, like, Star Wars and Attack on Titan and X-Men and stuff like that. So, Shallow Graves was one that I was, like, a bit kind of nervous to even put out there because it's super personal. And there's no, like, hiding behind, you know, these narratives or, you know, hiding behind that sort of stuff. So ultimately, Oldfeld's primary songwriter, so I write majority of the lyrics. We all sort of like structure it and write together, and then like obviously the riff lords bring a lot to the table, Casey and Knox, but it's super collaborative as a band, which is why it works, I think, because everybody just vibes. We've all got that kind of relationship too, where we can say, hey, this sucks, or that's fire, or, you know, like that riff's animated, and, you know, there's no like weirdness, or no one takes things too personally. It's all about trying to make the best songs that we can. He says Loves Your Childhood Dies song. Him and his brothers always ask to listen to it. Just drop him off school. Hell yeah, rock up to school, blasting that shit. I want to see you guys hitting school to Kylo Ren's a bitch. That's how every kid should go to school, I think. All right, so yeah. So ultimately, like, so Dopamine obviously is a song that's like celebrating neurodiversity, and like it's very much, you know, fuck yeah, we rule the world. ADHD, autism, all those neurodiversities hold, like, honestly, the secrets to the fucking universe. Like, yeah, sure, like, you know, we're gonna be late, or, you know, scattered and messy, but we're responsible for the world's entertainment and art, like, and along, you know, as much as a whole host of other things. So, but Shallow Graves, where Dopamine's kind of like really up there, and it's very much like, fuck yeah, a celebration of that. Shallow Graves is kind of like the opposite. And ultimately, like, I decided, I don't know, the thing that got me to put this song out there was that I feel like a bit of a, I don't know, a fake or like a hypocrite if we're only doing Dopamine and doing like the fuck yeah side of it. I feel like we have to show the other side of it to be realistic, because anyone out there that's experienced any sort of mental health sort of stuff, which we all have, especially us like insecure creatives, you know, I feel like I shift from Shallow Graves to Dopamine within minutes. Like, at one moment, I'm like, fuck yeah, you know, we're going to take over the world, and who cares? We don't fit in with fucking normal society and stuff like that, because we're writing bangers. And, you know, you kind of live on the outskirts. We're all a bunch of misfits. But then, like, I can literally 2 minutes later be like, oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with me? I can't even function as a goddamn human. Oh, we got Casey in the chat. What's up, Casey? So basically, yeah, I was like, well, fuck it. You know, I wouldn't want someone hearing Dopamine and relating to it, and then feeling weird when they felt down about, I guess, the other side of stuff. So, all right, we're gonna jump into Shallow Graves now. So, you know what? I'm gonna play like the intro, and just tell me if like the audio levels are all good. You have to fade in too, so like, yeah. I really dig this intro. It's got like a, when the guys played it to me, it felt like an anime intro or something. All right, straight up, I've got to shout out our boy Freg here. So the first line, like, that's not the lyrics to the first line. It was an oversight, and this is, I guess, one of those things I'm talking about in neurodiversity, is you miss some stuff, and so like we sent through the lyrics. And I'm not sure like what happened. It got missed in translation, but yeah, that line is wrong. So oh yeah, cool. I'm gonna turn it up a bit too. So, oh shit, now I gotta get all tech. Hold up. Which is gonna make this my little background Spotify louder. This song's also a banger. All right. And I'll just turn this down a little bit. All right. So I've turned it up a bit. Hopefully that's good. But so the lyrics are actually breathe in for 3, the number, not breathe in for free. So just bear that in mind. I'm going to skip it back and I'll let the first little verse play out and kind of explain what it means. Joshua, dude, your music rules. Thank you so much, dude. Aiden, Shelly Gray is amazing. Thank you. We came as noobs, watching from Manchester. What's up? That's like, it's so fucking cool. Clayton from Idaho as well. We're so stoked that we can be like sharing our music with people from all over the world. It's kind of like a dream fucking come true. And we're hoping to be able to get to all over the world and start throwing down and inciting dick kickings in the pit. It's a deep cut if you know our band. Actually, why the fuck would you be watching this if you didn't know our band? All right, so let's skip it back a bit. Hit that anime intro vibes. That should be louder too. All right, so that relates to if anyone has ever, which I'm sure everyone has, whether they kind of know it or not. If you've ever been at the bottom of a fucking panic attack, it sucks. It fucking sucks. And you feel like you're the only person in the world that has experienced it, and it's super isolating. It's the worst. So that breathe in for 3 is relating to, you know, like I guess that box breathing or meditation and shit, where people are like, oh, just breathe in for 3, hold it, and out for 3. So, and when it's like, well, just breathe in for 3, apparently just wait and see if it goes away. And if it doesn't, just fucking do it again, which in the moment just feels ridiculous. I mean, it does help, but you know, when you're in the pit of a fucking panic attack or feeling anxious or whatever, it just feels like that can't be it. There's got to be more. There's got to be more to it, which is kind of fitting into this next line where Nox nailed the fucking cleans on this. But the next part's like, yeah, it can't be that easy. Like, just breathing can't be that. That can't be the fucking solution. It can't be that easy to get some peace of mind. Or my head is spinning. What if I can't get back this time? Which is like, fuck, what if I'm at the bottom of this fucking anxiety shit forever? So, yeah. And then, okay, not gonna lie, fucking, when it kicks in, that riff, and how it just hits heavy, I love it. And I can say that because, well, I think I can be stoked on my own fucking music. All right, so I'm going to skip it back a bit so you get that full force of when it drops. 3, not free. Everyone can breathe for free. Yeah, so There's a couple of things around that. So like, even the way it's set up, it's like Nox's vocals are kind of like, I guess that trying to tap into that rational mind of like, all right, I've just got to take it easy. I've just got to breathe. You know, I'm going to be okay. And then like, I guess where it drops heavy, it's kind of the other side being like, oh no, I'm fucked here. Like, you know, any precaution or anything you're told to do, like all that shit, like, you know, eat right, get enough sleep, fucking be mindful, do yoga, you know, keep a diary, all that sort of shit. I don't know. Part of having fucking ADHD is like, I'm not going to do that shit. I'm too busy writing fucking bangers, dude. But like all of that stuff that you should be doing to keep your mental health in check and stuff. When you're in the bottom of that pit, that fucking anxiety or whatever, it doesn't mean shit. So, you know, and it's kind of like, I guess the heavy vocals kind of represent that overpowering voice of like, no, dude, you're fucked. Just accept it. So, and I like how I really dig how we structured that too, where it's almost like two voices. Like Nox is kind of like, stay calm, we're going to be good. And I'm like, nah, dude, we're fucked. And then I guess it gets to a point when you've had a few where you're just like, well, fuck it. I guess we're in for the long haul. We're just going to ride it out, see it through. Here we fucking go again. And then, cool. So I'll skip back and then we'll jump into the chorus. Nox nailed this. I think this is like super, super hooky. Yeah. So that's the whole fucking deal. It's crazy. It's the dumbest thing about it all is it's all inside our fucking heads. And it's like, well, what, you know, that thing where people say like you think like your thoughts aren't reality, like it's just perception. All that sort of shit. So it's like, you know, but like how the fuck do you when your actual reality in the moment is warped, like how the fuck do you navigate that? So it's like wasting away in these fucking like shallow graves or like pits that that we create for ourselves, like in our own fucking heads. And usually it's out of situations that aren't even like life or death. You know, it's all this like petty day-to-day shit. So like something man kisser. I've never heard that before. That's brilliant. So yeah, it's like, and most people don't talk to people about this shit. And that's part of why, that was part of like putting this out too, because like, if we all were just honest about this shit, it would be nothing. It's like, it would be the same as fucking, oh, I got a cold, or like I hurt my leg doing whatever. But as soon as it's like our brain or stuff like that, we just try and hide it or like suffer in these like shallow graves. And then, yeah, this next verse is, this is just, I guess, a continuation of where your head goes, where you start thinking those sorts of like, yeah, I fucking deserve it. And you start, you know, obsessing over like every single fucking mistake you've ever made or every little thing you've said to anybody. And it fucking sucks. But you know what? at the least it made for like a fucking killer second verse. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna play it, but like that, I'm stoked in that line. It's like such a fucking metal line, and it feels like a throwback to like early metal. Like, you know, I almost feel like Straight to Hell and Flying Solo, you know, on Ozzy's fucking Crazy Train. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm stoked with that line. And it hits hard after the chorus too, like changing up the melody a little bit, like the timing. Yeah, go me. Fuck yeah, Kev. Yeah, boy! All right. Yeah, so I guess that's where it goes. Hardcore Mike, so I had to explain to normies the ways my anxiety traps me from doing the things I want to do, and they just think I'm freaking lazy or don't care. That's the whole thing, dude, is that, you know, you can't explain this shit to anyone. And it's like, that's the whole thing of it, because you start, like, replaying, like I said, OCDing all the fucking mistakes you've made. And again, they might not even be that fucking hardcore. It's like, oh, I said this thing to that person. And usually, like, people like us too, you know, I've got a whole thing where I'm like, I don't give a fuck what I say to anyone, which I genuinely don't. But then there's times where I just replay it all and I have to check myself. I'm like, oh, wait, am I a dick? And then that, you know, if you're in the headspace of dopamine, you're like, well, who cares if I'm a dick? I'll just be myself. I'm writing bangers. But then something about it, you just flip to this and you're like, so anything that I fucking stress about or like, you know, replay in my head, all this sort of shit, it just fucking, like, I know I'm going to do it again. That's the whole thing. I like, even shit that I want to change about myself, I'm going to do it again. So like what's the fucking answer here? And I think the answer is write a goddamn banger about it, talk to people about it, and then just fucking hang and go on tour. And you know, maybe all the shit we beat ourselves up about isn't actually that bad. And especially because most of the time we're just fucking you know, that term normies, that fucking hardcore Mike used, you know, most of the time we're like assessing ourselves based on these fucking normies' opinions, which we don't agree with anyway. So it's like, fuck, maybe we just choose a better circle of fucking people to be around. Or, you know, if we don't give a fuck about what people say like that, which most of us don't, like, obviously, maybe just like sticking to our guns more and being more like, fuck you, like dopamine. So yeah, that verse, yeah, I was pretty happy with that verse. It pretty much sums up all my fucking, all my thoughts about it when I'm in the pit of like a panic attack or something, or just like stuck in my own fucking head. And then we go back to that intro, but it's like pulled back. And again, it just feels like, I don't know, it feels like an anime intro, or like especially this part here. That's, I dig it. Yosh was particularly in this one. Oh, Sean Halls, dude. Thank you so much. Blows my mind you guys like donate like this. Thank you so much, dude. 1,000% of everything you just said. Thank you for explaining this song. Dude, it's my absolute pleasure, bro. Like I said, I feel like this was the song that I most wanted to break down and explain because, I don't know. I don't think the meaning is super, super clear. And, you know, hopefully if people out there relate to it, then, you know, the next time anyone is feeling shit or goes to beat themselves up, I don't know. Maybe they put this song on and maybe they remember that, like, they're fucking awesome and don't have to feel shit. I don't know. I don't really have, like, a answer or whatever. But, yeah, I'm just stoked to be able to share this song and break it down a bit. Especially, it seems like you guys are vibing with it. So, if you are, yeah, breathe in through your nose and, like, out through your mouth. I don't know. I got no fucking advice other than just, like, just back yourself and fuck everybody. That should be a t-shirt. Casey, we should put that on a t-shirt. I can't remember what I said. I think it was fuck everyone and be yourself. Fuck everybody, be yourself. That's got to be a t-shirt. That's some motivational shit right there. Speaking of Yosh, like this drum roll coming in, it's kind of like punk rock. It's that like kind of big build up. I dig it. They shall praise won't take me. Waste away in shallow graves. I created. Yeah, and then the chorus again. I don't really know if. It's on my head. I don't know if sonically we made this bit bigger, but it feels bigger just because it like comes up that quiet bridge, I guess. And then Nox sends us off into the sunset with his little wastaways. And then look at us there. We look like Nox and I look like we're in a fucking like we don't know how to like be tough, or like it's like a football team photo from high school or something. I should yeah. Yosh has got the one pocket thing too. That's a little like, I feel like it's two pockets, like both pockets or no pockets. But Yosh can do whatever the fuck he wants. Oh, Aishan Shade. Thank you so much. Yeah, boy. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for supporting us. Wasazi. NBB. Nothing but bangers. I dig that, dude. I'm going to use that. Yeah. So that's it. That's Shelly Graves. It feels good to fucking hang with you guys and talk about it. Hopefully, again, I don't want to get like fucking too PSA about it, or like I don't know. I don't want to be like one of those fucking people that get online and be like mental health this and fucking blah 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 blah. But it is something that I'm like, I don't know, passionate about, and the song was about that. So yeah. But I can stay and hang for a bit. Did I see someone talking about Slaughter to Prevail? Because, oh yeah, Slaughter to Prevail, fucking hell. Dude, that band is so goddamn good and tough. I would love to collab with Alex the Terrible. But like, I don't know, write a song that talks about his softer side, like, you know, bears have feelings too, or something like that. Or, you know, like, I want to see a fucking Alex the Terrible love song. I personally don't like do love songs because I think they're just so overdone, and yeah, there's like way cooler shit to talk about, like fucking Star Wars. But yeah, we need to get a fucking Alex the Terrible collab. That'd be the best. Lost Souls hoodie. Yeah, we should. You know what? I even think our merch link is busted at the moment. I've been meaning to fix that, but fuck. Case in point, ADHD. No, we're fixing that up. I think hoodies would be sick. We've got a couple of new t-shirt designs, but I'm not even sure if you guys can access them. I'm gonna do that I'm gonna do that as soon as I get off here. Is fix that link. What is your opinion on how metalcore has changed since the 2000s? Dagoth said that. I don't know. It's pretty subjective. Everything's got. I feel like back when it was first sort of taken off, it was obviously all about. I don't know. The breakdowns have changed a little bit. The tuning's fucking changed too. Like if you go back to the 2000s, like there was dudes doing metalcore in drop fucking D, and then everything down. Like some of the heaviest albums that are still fucking heavy to this day, like something like As I Lay Dying. I think that Ocean Between Us album is in like drop C or something. And now like bands are like, we're in G sharp, but there's bands tuning down to fucking E, which sounds like just fucking death, but like melodic death. Or like E feels like cinematic, almost like a Inception soundtrack or some shit, where we're at in G sharp, I feel like is a bit more melodic. It's a bitch for Nox to sing, and I know that. You gotta sing like so high. But that sounds like a Nox problem to me. Where is... Okay, I'm just going to try and like jump through these comments before I bounce. I saw one that I wanted to answer, but it's gone. Booster or Plaque, Little Ponk. Booster or Crastic Plaque next time. I'm going to need a long time to go through that song, because that's like two of my fucking ultimate loves. Like Warhammer and Magic the Gathering. That was like one of those songs where it's like, if you know, you know. And yeah, but the people that know, fuck yeah, like they know. There's so many people that think that that song is about drugs, and I'm like, no, it's about like being addicted to buying fucking Magic the Gathering booster packs. Igno, you're farted. Thank you, bro, for telling us. I mean, if it's a good fart, you got to share it, right? And if we're not around to smell it, then at least we know that you're like in your bedroom somewhere playing Fortnite, ripping them. Someone said, am I the leader of the band? A1 Slendy. I'm like 100% the leader of the band, obviously. It takes a fucking buttload of talent to carry the weight of success of the band on one's shoulders. And you know what? That's just what I got to do. And I'm waiting for like the inevitable Casey way in there. Okay. Cardboard Crack, you know it, dude. Lil Skull Reaper Demon music topic. I like all your songs. Thank you, dude. I dig them too. People playing in drop Q. That would be, yeah, that's where it's heading. It's like, it's insane. Little Punk, Warhammer. I play Age of Sigma. I play like a little bit of 40K. Dude, if we have a tour in France, 100% we will throw down. I'll bring Daughters of Cain or Lumineth Realm Lords or Soulblight. You tell me what you want to verse, and we'll throw down. Hi, Gent God. The Gent God. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't pronounce that. All right, and then yeah. So everybody should. I've updated the Discord link. So if, like, we've got like a sick crew in the Discord chat or whatever you call it, fucking forum. You guys know what a Discord is. But in the description, there's a link to our Discord, and it's like the coolest bunch of people that you could ever assemble. But the band, like, Case is in there more than me. I'm in there nowhere near as much as I should be, but I am. And then, but yeah, and I always say that I'll be in there more. Nox is in there sometimes. And then, oh, dude, yeah. I can't believe Fever323 commented as well. You know, that was insane. I think I kept it pretty cool, though. TJ Jordan, thank you so much for the support, dude. It means so much. Yeah. Guys, that blows me away that you guys, like, just support us like that. Like, listening to our music and hanging out is enough support. But, like, you know, having... I don't know. It just blows my mind. Like it feels like you don't make money from music, and then people, like, when they give you money, it's insane. Yeah, Jack, there's a link to the Discord in the description of this video. But then, like, I don't know if any of the Discord crew on here want to, like, post it too. We can do that. And yeah. All right, this has been, as always, guys, this has been fucking sick. I'll be back on next week, and I don't know what song I'll do next week. It might be time to dive into My Soldier's Rage. Like, that's definitely the song that's gotten the most love. Or, like, Boosters, Plastic Crack. I don't even know what other fucking songs we've got. The Return. Have I done like and subscribe? I think I did, but I didn't leave it up because it was shit. Like and subscribe I want to do, because then, yeah, I fucking, Dax Tony. It's a ping pong band. Not gonna lie, I listened to that clip for several minutes. Dude, you know what? Yeah. People talk about the ping pong band, but, like, I threw the ping pong ball, dude. So, you know, again, just fucking carrying the weight of the band. That's what I have to do all the time. See, people think it's just, like, being fucking amazing at vocals and, like, melodies. But, like, nah, dude. I gotta throw ping pong balls and fucking start cars and then make breakdowns out of it. Chassis Fab, thank you so much. The support is huge. I fucking don't know what to say. I need, like, a little way of showing appreciation more than, like, stumbling through words and being like, oh, thank you. 1010 the Great, thank you so much. Can you make a song about Starkiller? Maybe. There is a song I'm working on at the moment. It is a Star Wars song, and I wasn't sure if I was going to go back to Star Wars, but I think it's going to be called, well, it probably will be called, because I'm actually stoked on the fucking title. Help Me, Dave Filoni, You're My Only Hope. So you can probably tell what it's going to be about. But, like, that dude is, like, I feel like because, like, when The Return came out, people thought we were a Christian band because of that Save Me part. And I had to say to people, it's like, oh, yeah, no, you know, Jesus is our savior. No, wait. Luke is our savior, not Jesus. But then, like, I feel like if that Holy Trinity thing works, it's like Luke would be Jesus and, like, Dave Filoni would be God. Now that George Lucas is out of the picture. Yeah. All right. So, all right. I'm gonna peace, guys. It's been fucking fun as always. I'll be on around this time again next week. Come and hang out. And yeah, if you're not in the Discord, oh, dude, Ishan Shade, thank you so much, dude. Your support is huge. You should do a metal outro screen before you end. Okay, dude, seriously, like, there are so many things that could go wrong with that. Even the type of mic I'm using. You could just get, like, the fucking throatiest piece of shit sounding thing, and then it's immortalized, and then I look like an idiot. So like then, and that's the sort of shit you gotta warm up for. Like you can just rip your voice into shreds. I feel like feel like I'm Will Ferrell in Step Brothers now, where he's like, and it's I can't remember it verbatim, but I feel like I'm and it's unfair of you to put me in this situation and the acoustics in this room. And there was my American accent too. All right, I'm gonna bail. Can you write a little harder, Zombie Cake? Definitely keeping drop G. I don't know. We definitely don't want to like just stay in the same sort of thing. So we're just writing like what comes to us. But that kind of melodic drop, G sharp, is kind of where we're at. All right. I love you guys, and I will be back this time next week, or a little earlier, or a little later. Fucking hell. I got to get up now. I can't even talk. I'll be back next week, and yeah, look forward to hanging with you guys. Thank you so much for the love. We love you all, and enjoy your night/day wherever the fuck you are in the world. Peace.